DeAndre Hopkins continues to be unsigned. I posted something today based on the Albert Breer mention from his Monday morning quarterback column that the Browns apparently won't be pursuing Hopkins. And this one caught my interest because you've got Deshaun Watson entering year 2 of his 5-year fully guaranteed contract. And this is a pretty significant year for him and for the Browns. It's time to get a return on this investment. And if Watson wants Hopkins, if he truly wants Hopkins. Now, look, he said publicly he does. That may just be one of those things you have to say because he's your former teammate. He's your friend. You don't want to come out publicly and say, we're fine without this guy. Nah, I was with him for a few years. He doesn't practice all that hard. And we've got a good thing going here. We don't need to disrupt it with a new personality, a new presence. We'll be fine. And he's kind of tailed off a little bit in recent years. We'll be good. He's not going to come out and say that. But if what he's saying privately to the team matches what he said publicly and the Browns aren't interested, that's where you say there may be a little pressure point here between Watson and the Browns at a time when it's critical the Browns get more out of Deshaun Watson. Year 2 of a 5-year fully guaranteed contract. And there's not as much pressure on Watson, I think, as there is the people around him. The coaching staff, I think, is under a lot of pressure this year. And if they don't get the most out of Watson this year, there could be a change next year just because ownership will be feeling even more urgent to justify not just the money, but all the draft picks they gave up to get Deshaun Watson. We get so captivated by the 5-year fully guaranteed contract and the problems it caused and the Lamar Jackson angle. We don't think about the 3 first-round picks plus they gave up to get Deshaun Watson. So it was a massive investment. They need a return on it. And if Watson wants Hopkins and the team is saying no, that to me is significant. We won't know the truth because Watson's not going to come out and say, yeah, I just said those things to be nice. Sometimes you just say what you have to say. You don't say what you truly believe. If he truly believes they could benefit from Hopkins and if the Browns don't want him, that's the kind of thing that could be a potential problem. I think Hopkins is waiting for something more than whatever the Titans and the Patriots have offered, waiting for something else to come along. How long will he wait? Will he sign the best offer that he has when training camp opens, or will he even wait beyond that to see if maybe there's an injury or there's someone who's ineffective, and that opens the door for DeAndre Hopkins somewhere else? And plenty of veteran players, especially a veteran player with a reputation for not liking to practice, probably welcomes the opportunity to miss the early stages of training camp if it comes to that.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.